What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with RK Outpost and GeeksandGamers.com, and Dwyane Wade had something very interesting to say about his former partner in crime, LeBron James. LeBron James, who won 2 championships in Miami when he had to go there to Dwyane Wade's team to help form a super team in order to win his first 2 championships, also losing 2 in the process, including a ridiculous collapse, an unforgettable collapse to the Dallas Mavericks. But Dwyane Wade, who knows LeBron James fairly well, had some interesting thoughts about his former teammate, especially in regards to his legacy. Take a look at the headline. Why Dwyane Wade says Michael Jordan, not LeBron, will always be his GOAT, his greatest of all time. And it shouldn't really surprise us. If anyone's actually being honest with themselves, that's probably the answer that they're going to give. We know that the mainstream media has been trying to force this narrative down our throats for years, that LeBron James is in the conversation. He's been in the conversation for 10 years. And we know why this is happening. It's because the media wants LeBron James to be the greatest of all time. They want to have these things to talk about, despite all the failures that he has had in his career, and clearly the difference in eras. But let's take a look at what Dwyane Wade said about LeBron. His buddy, he's not even going to put there. Dwyane Wade probably knows LeBron James better than the vast majority of people in the world. And even he won't give LeBron James the greatest of all time status. From being selected 4 picks apart in the 2003 NBA draft to winning 2 championships with the Miami Heat to famously banana boating together in the 2015 offseason, Dwyane Wade and LeBron James go way back. So it's no surprise the popular debate topic of who's the greatest basketball player of all time, aka GOAT, is between James and Michael Jordan, came up quickly during Wade's recent appearance on the I Am Athlete podcast. Here's the quotes from Dwyane Wade, and he tries to sugarcoat it for sure. He does everything he can to sugarcoat this, but he says that MJ is the greatest. LeBron James is one of my good friends. I have so much respect for what he's doing now, what he's done, what he will eventually do, because he's not done yet. It will definitely be an argument that will need to be had if Bron ends up the #1 scorer of all time, top 5 in assists, top 5 in rebounds, have 4, 5, 6 championships. You can do nothing but have the conversation of who is the greatest of all time. And of course, LeBron James sitting injured right now, a little more injury prone these past few years as his body is beginning to break down. It's going to make it tougher for him to do all those things, get those numbers he's going to need to even continue to remain in this conversation. It's a formidable case, but nothing is moving Wade, a Chicago native, off of Jordan as being the greatest of all time. I come from a Jordan era. I am biased. I'm going to be biased until the day I pass away. LeBron James will be my greatest of all time. I'm not taking anything away from LeBron. LeBron is amazing, but Michael Jordan is my greatest of all time. And he goes on to say, listen, I'm sure there's generations of kids who LeBron James will be their greatest because they grew up looking up to him. But for me, it is Michael Jordan. And I think most people that are really being honest with themselves, really looking at this and saying, when you factor in the era, when you factor in the impact that he made on basketball, when you factor in the amount of people who cared about this man, who wanted to see what this dude was doing each and every night on and off the court, that Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time, not LeBron James. And even Dwyane Wade himself says that. You'd think that Dwyane Wade would know pretty well because LeBron had to come to his team in order to break through. LeBron James left his city, left his team, came to Miami to help get a championship because that's the only way he could do it. He could not be the one that had a team form around him. He had to go somewhere else, as we've seen over and over again, in the same way that he decided to go to the Lakers and bring Anthony Davis, another top 5 player in the NBA, with him. Dwyane Wade knows what everyone else should. LeBron James is not the greatest of all time. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.